Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, ka. Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, ka. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Dashing and this is week 6 of the SCD. I am the coach of Kati Itlog and this week we take on Edward and the Winter Haven Wigglytuffs. His team consists of G-Max Venusaur, Max Zygarde 10%, Heatran, Hatterene, Moltres G, Cloyster, Raikou, Torkoal, Araquanid, Rotom Fan, Sandslash, and Meowstick. Interestingly enough, they did allow both Meowstick for one slot, so I guess it's not a big deal. So Edward is another player I didn't know much about, and he hasn't been having a good season so far. Currently 1-3 with draw last week. At first glance, I wasn't too concerned with his team, but on second thought, Venusaur under Sun just beats my whole team. It's another week where my opponent's Maxmon just auto wins if he positions it correctly. He also has hella threats like DD Moltres, Smash Cloyster, Sun boosted Heatran. So those are all significant threats that I didn't really think about at first glance. Suddenly there's a lot of problems, but hopefully we can get the W. I expected him to bring Venusaur, Torkoal, Moltres, Raikou, Hatterene, and either Meowstick, Araquanid, or Cloyster. Now looking at team preview, wow, no Venusaur and Torkoal. Instead, he has Zygarde, Araquanid, and Cloyster. This is going to be really tough. We don't really have much defense invested mons. But Comfey should be able to stop the Cloyster and the Zygarde. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the game. So I lead off with Torn as he goes Cloyster. Now, I did have a mock where this was the exact lead, and I tried going for an air slash, and he ended up going Icicle Spear, knocking out my Torn. So I think the best play to do here is go for a U-turn. But he decides to switch out to Moltres, so we do gain momentum here. We go out to Mienshao. I contemplated going for a U-turn again into our Comfey, but I kind of felt greedy and just thought, let's just go for the CC, and we do have a chance to get the KO based on the calcs, but if we got a high roll with Torn, then he should be able to live the CC if that's the case. So we just go for a CC, just gamble it all. We do decent damage to the Hatterene, and then we can just U-turn out here. We do reveal Life Orb at this point. We do a shit ton of damage to the Hatterene at this point as well. He goes for a Psychic. It does decent damage, revealing we are AV. We go for a Sludge Bomb, hoping it would stay in. But Moltres, because none of his mons really wants to take a Sludge Bomb, and if we get the Poison, that's really good. Moltres is kinda useless at this point as it gets Toxic or Poison. We go for a U-turn, getting some recovery and going out to our Comfey. He goes for Ancient Power. I'm not sure if he was just banking on the boosts, but now that I think of it, I'm not sure why his Berserk didn't activate. As far as I know, Moltres only has one ability. So yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. But we are able to take this out with a Draining Kiss during this turn if he stays in. So yep, we get the first kill. A huge threat gone. Cloyster comes in. We go for a Giga Drain to punish its potential, what do you call that? Shell Smash. So at this point, I think my thought process was the only way he kills Comfey if he's maybe banded Icicle Spear, which is a very rare bring. But he decided to set up T-Spikes, which is very interesting. Banking on the fact that we don't have Defog, but we do have Defog. So I think you never go for that play if you think your opponent has or doesn't have defog. I would say if he didn't do his calcs, he probably thought that Thorn was not AV, just like Spidef, and it could have defog, but that's not the case. Comfey is our only defogger, and Araquanid is a real huge threat to our team. So at this point, I just decide to switch into our Thorn, and he goes for liquidation, and we lost Thorn. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, what? Kati! 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 Yo, shut the fuck up. Alright, so we lost Thorn, and Araquanid comes in, or Miancha comes in. We could definitely fall to this as well, but I decided to just go for the knockoff, putting it in range of our Hydreigon. And that should be a very good play for us, because none of his mons wants to take a knockoff at this point. He decides to sack the Hatterene, go for the knockoff, revealing it was AV actually. We couldn't really gauge it was AV because, you know, we only hit it with like physical attacks, and we're able to read the T-Bolt from Raikou. I could set up rocks here, but I thought going EQ would be the safer play. Yeah, going EQ was definitely the safer play, because if we set up rocks there, then the Cloyster could have gone for like a, what do you call that move? Rock Blast, and Rock Blast could probably do well. I guess it's not, we're not weak to rock. We're fighting well, right? So yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe setting up rocks would have been better, possibly. But yeah, Araquanid comes here. Our other monsters are definitely gonna fall. So we decide to just sack off the Piloswine, get some good damage with the EQ as he goes liquidation. Now, the first liquidation didn't really tell us much because Thorn was in range of like a Splash Plate liquidation. So I wasn't sure if it's Splash Plate or the, what do you call that move? If it's Splash Plate or Banded. So, unfortunately, we lost Thorn without getting much information. Hydreigon comes in, and we're just ready to just sweep at this point. We go for a Max Air, doing a shit ton of damage. It does reveal to be just the Splash Plate as he's able to change his. He switches out to Zygarde here, knowing our best play is to go for the Max Air. That guarantees we outspeed the Zygarde even if it was Scarfed, and we go for a max Wormwind. So, amazing set of plays for us. Raikou comes in, we go for a Dragon Pulse, that does a shit ton of damage. I think we would have survived even a Specs Aura Sphere at that range, but I'm not sure. Maybe not if it's... but yeah, we take the T-Bolt, we go for a Dragon Pulse here. Araquanid comes in, it's gonna fall to another Dragon Pulse, and that's gonna be GG, it's dashing. So, an amazing game. I guess it wasn't really amazing in the sense that we pretty much had momentum throughout the whole game, although the Araquanid was a huge problem. We didn't really have the best switch-ins for that. Because, you know, I didn't want to risk Hydreigon because, for obvious reasons, if it like got a Leech Seed on us, predicting the switch, then or if he got like a crit there, then we would have fallen to the Raikou. But yeah, I got to talk to Edward after the game. Cool dude. we got to chat about, you know, his experience in draft and all that. Got some things in common, and he revealed that he was really expecting the 4 regen mons with Hydreigon and Roselia. So Roselia was designed to soak up the potential T-spikes he would be bringing. So I could see that. I could definitely see that. And I guess what was surprising to me was the Zygarde, because Venusaur was really good, and you could say we over-prepared for the Venusaur. Because, you know, he's been bringing that like all his games. He brought that. So this was kind of surprising, and it could have worked. It definitely had potential to work if he was able to position it properly and chip down the Comfey, which I made sure to keep healthy throughout the game. So yeah, in my case, those were really unexpected. I'd like to give a shout out to the people that helped me prep for this game. Lord Jamie, Johan, Benji, and Lord Quack. So thank you guys for the support. If you guys like the content, like, share, and subscribe. Next week we're gonna be battling Steven. So hopefully we could have a good match. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!